Hey everybody, this is Bobo the Vulture,
I'm serious, GG.
and this is some hot record scratching. They worked out together for glute power and modeling. Yes, I think I saw those videos. But this is good old-fashioned WWE SmackDown, Here Comes the Pain, and we are going to continue on with the career of Mysterious JG.
He's ready.
We're up in Twin Cities.
Raw Week 3 up in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Home state of Arn Anderson. He comes from Rome, Georgia, Minnesota.
Yes.
Oh, here we go. It's like looking in a mirror. A short mirror.
Ah, what you're up to? You're trying to tell me I can't drink on the job? I don't have a problem with it at all. You're welcome to be my sober, taller doppelganger. It's true, Griffith. They didn't necessarily capture his full essence, but they captured how punchable he is. Let me know if I can help you out in any way.
Well, in one of the WCW games where you could change people's outfits, didn't we give him this neon pink bodysuit?
Yes. Eric Bischoff is here to back you up. If you excuse me, I'm gonna do a few lines.
Do we want to move backstage, or would we rather check our attributes?
See if you have enough to invest in any of the attributes that you would like to. Presumably you're going to... Your speed is your dump stat here.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. So it's a matter of...
Speed followed by submission.
Crow Dynasty is following. Thanks for following, Crow Dynasty. Or Tro. I don't have anything else going on back here, so probably just go
and
back.
I could ask for a hardcore match with Kane if I want to lose in 4 seconds and derail our plotline.
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea.
Have we bought all the...
We haven't bought all of the legends, we haven't bought all of the move sets. I think we bought a couple of the...
We bought all of the Diva loading screens. No,
except for
we didn't
Tori
buy
Wilson, because Tori Wilson is twice as valuable as all of the other Divas.
If only we hadn't unlocked the $1 Million Man, we could have bought all the Diva loading screens. I think, like, somewhere we have an actual PS2 memory card with all of this
With
stuff.
everything.
Yeah.
And we have created characters that have, like, all 10 attributes.
Yeah, like Colonel Parker, who could defeat, like, an entire army single-handedly.
Yes.
Oh, I watched, with the Tony Schiavone podcast, I watched that uncensored pay-per-view, also, that I mentioned to you off-screen, was also the one that had Robert Parker versus Medusa.
Oh.
Where Medusa gives Robert Parker a German suplex with bridge, but Dirty Dick Slater breaks up the bridge so that Rob Parker is able to get the pinfall. It's pretty awesome.
That, only half of the noteworthy times I remember Colonel Parker having a singles match, both of which against women.
We got Trish. What was the other one?
He also had a match
Sherry?
with Sherry, didn't he? Well, no, I guess that was part of a 6-man tag match because it was the Harlem Heat and Sherry with Bunkhouse Buck, Dirty Dick Slater, and Colonel Robert Parker.
I have an unnaturally, I mean, compared to the vast majority of the population, I have a huge soft spot for mid to late 90s WWE or WCW angles.
Yeah.
Like pre-NWO, and like the whole Sherry Parker love triangle, with, even though there's like 2 of them.
Yes.
Pretty awesome. Alright, so Trish and Jazz was won by Jazz. I don't remember if either of them have any part of our stable, so Booker T and Christian.
I don't think they do yet. I think so far all you have is Scott Steiner, your old protege. Or not your old protege, your old mentor.
Taught me everything I know about flexing.
Yes.
And then, of course, what more natural tag team is there out there than Kevin Nash and the Hurricane?
Sure.
Stand back. Big Daddy Cool Teasels coming through.
Hey, kitten.
Tell me actually, not just say that.
Hey, kitten. Yeah, I said hey, kitten. Also, I'm kind of hopeful. I think it would be really cool to face the corporate Vince McMahon stable with Kevin Nash and the Hurricane.
Although they'd be difficult matches to win, I'm kind of hoping the underdogs are part of the corporate ministry.
Well, they're SmackDown guys.
Oh, you're right.
In this game, you are on the Raw brand, so it's going to be a different sort of blend of guys. I mean, I think Kevin Nash and the Hurricane may be Raw's underdogs.
So which one of them is John Cena? Which one of them is Brock Lesnar? Sorry, it's Hurricane John Cena or Brock Lesnar in the new Raw Underdogs. Oh, I love the idea of the Raw Underdogs, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Here's the old Silver Fox.
Kevin Nash never really had a good theme song on his own, did he?
I don't know. I liked.
Wow, you are maxing out that mic.
Sorry.
with semi-horns.
Well, apparently back when WCW would let him do whatever he wanted at house shows, he would use. I don't know if it's actually just called Stranger, but that, you know, the Doors song, People Are Strange When You're a Stranger.
No, okay. Probably turn this there. Turn that down just a bit on the mics.
The question becomes, at what point do I get sick of Scott Steiner's entrance? Because we'll be seeing it a lot over the course of this story mode. Badasses!
Scott Steiner, an interesting character in wrestling.
Where are we going to dinner? Where are we going to lunch, Petey?
He's an interesting character in wrestling history. He has an interesting blend of really good matches, really good moves, and just occasional, like, oh my god, he must have just murdered somebody.
He also shut down Tony Schiavone and Conrad Thompson, who were trying to sell a Steinerized t-shirt.
Yeah.
Which referenced a backstage story where he and Rick were apparently shoving Sharpies up someone's ass.
With the cap on or off?
I think the caps were on, but either way, that was what they decided it meant to be, Steinerized.
So did the t-shirt like have the word Steinerized on it, and
then
just
Steinerized written in like what looked like Sharpies?
Okay.
But yes, it did come from the theme music.
Well, sure. That was their.
But Scott Steiner found out and called them and told them to knock it off.
And he said, "By the way, you're banned from my Shonies." I say that in like such a terrible mocking way, but honestly, I'm never going to be successful enough in life to be able to own my own Shoney's franchise in Georgia.
And I don't think I will ever reach a point in my life where I will be banned from a Shoney's. But you never know.
It's true. Somebody could be watching this stream right now, judging your behavior. I mean, somebody is watching this stream right now, judging your behavior.
Oh, you know it.
Hey, Griffith's out there.
Griffith's like, if I had a Shoney's, these two motherfuckers. No way would I let them in my Shoney's.
Wow. I'm pretty sure I had this. I mean, I had this labeled as teen friendly, but I think you're allowed to drop F-bombs in. Anyway,
my bad. I didn't. Sorry.
It's perfectly fine.
Mother
hey,
fudging Shoney's.
Ah, fudging Shoney's. I get it. You gotta save room for the ice cream.
Save room for the ice cream! You badasses!
That's probably exactly the whole reason he got the Shoney's. So they could invite Bubba Ray and T-Von Dudley there to encourage them to retain their fat asses.
Let's go for all the ice cream freaks out there!
Anyway, he's on the corner. Right now I'm beating up Big Papa Daddy Cool.
Big Papa Pump Daddy Cool.
Big Daddy Papa Cool. Holler if you just kick him in the face.
Which does remind me of a... It's just like there's, you know, there are those like little pockets of pro wrestling history and just like little moments that like you'll remember very well and no one else will.
Right.
Some of them everybody who saw it will remember. Like everybody who was watching the Clash of the Champions with Flair for the Gold and the arrival of the Shockmaster, they're gonna remember that. But like I just remember there was one particular time when Jerry Lawler got up from the announce table and went up to the ring to do an interview with Diesel, who had just added the nickname Big Daddy Cool, because I guess they were just starting to give him like a personality as separate from Shawn Michaels' bodyguard.
Right.
And Jerry Lawler said, "So Diesel, can I call you Cool Daddy?"
And Kevin Nash, not missing a beat, says, "You can call me Big Daddy Cool if you want."
Yeah, he grabbed the microphone
away from Jerry
with his hand,
yeah.
like he just moved it over to himself and said, "You can call me Big Daddy Cool if you want to."
I don't think there was that much snark in it. But of course, we would come back and like reenact between ourselves, and it would always be something along the lines of, well, I mean, you can call me Cool Daddy if you'd like, but, you know, it's not my name.
You can call me Cool Daddy. I might not respond.
Yeah, but I'm not actually going to answer you if you do that.
Also,
yeah, I might not know you're trying to talk to me at first, so, you know, don't get
also,
offended.
imagining the rest of the interview and their respective careers in wrestling, Jerry Lawler always calling him Cool Daddy. Can I call you Cool Daddy? All right, Cool Daddy.
Like, when Kevin Nash goes to the WWE Hall of Fame, Jerry Lawler's like, you had such a great career, Cool Daddy.
Yeah. All right, so
it's not as memorable a name as, say, Mandy Rose.
The Hurricane
He can't lift
overpowering
me
you there
because I'm a super heavyweight.
but he was overpowering you at the test of strength, whereas you were handing Kevin Nash's ass relatively easily.
Oh, shit.
If you hit the taunt button while
He's covering me,
yeah, that will invite Big Papa Pump. Well, nice break up of the pin, Big Papa Pump.
He knows what he's doing.
He does.
Take off every zig. So I haven't taken any damage, really. I just immediately got hit with a finisher.
Yeah. You just immediately caught the Eye of the Hurricane. It was the Eye of the Hurricane, right? He didn't...
I believe so.
It wasn't his... I think his other finisher in this game is probably that thumbs-up chokeslam.
Thumbs up all the way for the Ultimate Hurricane.
Or maybe it was the Shining Wizard. Did he do the Shining Wizard as a
I do not remember.
big move for a while? Let's not find out.
Well, I mean, the only way I'll find out is if I steal it, and I don't particularly intend to steal Hurricane.
Well, the Hurricane does still have a second finisher.
I know.
But he's not going to bother to
wants to
utilize
tag
it. He's
Kevin.
going to move in and like Kevin Nash. Oh, yep, there's another Hurricane. Air Papa Pump!
You the man, Big Papa Pump.
Then he just starts running back.
In your
and forth
honor,
around
I'm
it.
going for the modified Steiner recliner. Big Papa Pump, as you may recall from my one of my WWE Let's Plays on my channel, broke the Undertaker's streak. When the Undertaker was forced to just keep fighting an infinite number of opponents until he lost.
Tears
of pain flowing down Death Valley.
His Big Papa Pump break the streak.
I just kind of got sick of it. Damn it.
But then Big Papa Pump took out the ref.
Ref's not the one who stopped the pinfall.
Yeah, well, I mean, he did stop the pinfall when he stopped counting. But, I'll if you did, man.
Give up.
Alright. Raw Dynasty says he's never been able to catch one of these streams live before, and that it's funnier live, which,
Wow.
I will try and take as a compliment. I'm going to be optimistic about that.
It's kind of funny live. I mean,
When I'm watching them on YouTube, it's just kind of just there.
it's just kind of sad, you know.
That's how
I'm gonna go for my finisher again.
He is pretty taken out. Like, I bet if you brought Scott Steiner in and just got him in the recliner.
Well, I didn't actually mean to, but that's gonna happen now. Oh, that's right. I forgot. I'm actually controlling Scott Steiner. I was waiting for the computer to do something.
I'm controlled by JG. Yes, Master JG, I will obey you. I am your zombie servant. Holla if I hear you. Ah! You see, because I hear you, I'm hollering.
This isn't good.
Well, I guess Brightside Scott Steiner is in good condition to eat one of these finishers.
JGC.
JG broke that up
He was a pretty convincing
very
way.
admirably, gotta say.
He paid for it though.
Wow.
Oh man, now as soon as the computer is taking over, JG, he's getting his ass kicked.
No.
No, I don't want to. I didn't mean to do that.
Sorry, I just turned
No.
on and scolded you. No!
Bad JG.
Bad Scott Steiner! No using weapons!
There's just no count out in this match.
Oh yeah, he's pretty close to submitting. On the outside.
If this was Rumble Roses, this would be a way to take him out for reals.
And then you can
Not
hit
double
him.
X, just the original Rumble Roses.
Then you can hit him with
on
your
the outside are glitched.
Then you can hit him with your ultimate humiliation KO or whatever.
That's a weird game. Yeah, very weird game.
And folks, you can catch that on the Serious JG's channel.
You know, that's okay.
Oh, okay. Well.
I mean, yes, you technically can. You probably don't. Ouch. I was trying to block.
I'm interested in fair play. Oh no, it's a small package. I've been betrayed.
Why would the Hurricane be, like, using cheap tactics? He's supposed to be a hero. I guess we know what that other finisher is now.
Geez, Scott Steiner's totally devastated by all of these. Scott Steiner
good.
cheeses it because the Hurricane is too much.
Well, the Serious JG had taken, like, no damage until I tagged out, and then he got his ass kicked on the outside.
And Scott Steiner, like, somebody doesn't take...
He does a chop, and suddenly Hurricane is like...
Nash, I don't think it's working. I know you're trying to get him in. I don't think it's working.
He's taunting a lot.
No, if I remember right now, that's actually his stance.
Oh, you're right.
He just assumes the Hurricane pose if you aren't walking. Which is kind of dumb.
Yeah, very dumb. Should I try to finish this with Scott, or... Because JG's in not much better shape.
I think the one advantage to trying to finish it with Scott is that he's got a submission finisher.
Yeah.
And that won't get broken up.
The Steiner recline on you. Hurricane probably can't handle it too well. Although it looks like he will get out of the first one.
I bet you guys can all hear the button mashing on the... You can do it again, though. You've got 3 more of them.
I'm not exactly sure why I got up first time. I just needed to stretch my legs a little bit. All right, let's get back to it.
One more. I'm getting enough spirit.
You'll build, yeah, I was about to say, you'll build up another one before you've reached the end here.
I don't know which buttons help, but I'm actually really beating up this controller and it's not working.
Hit any button repeatedly, that's all I know. He is edging closer to the ropes, though. I'm worried that one of these will eventually become a rope break. I can see you experimenting, trying with different ones now. No, I think he's going to get a rope break on this one.
He probably will, but... You do put, like, unless he gets it with his teeth.
You're right.
I'm actually really kind of, like, wearing out my,
Fingers?
Fingers. Apparently he's just not gonna give up.
You want me to press the buttons?
Yeah, you try this time.
Oh, shit. I'm doing even worse. Wait, he definitely tapped out that time.
Yeah, but the ref was distracted.
Do you want me to do it again? This time I'm not gonna... How many Steiner recliners does it take to get to the center of a Hurricane?
There you go.
Wow.
Respect for the number of Steiner recliners.
No, you know that never works.
Well, but now the Hurricane, like, the Hurricane should accept respect, and it'll solidify his turn to the corporate ministry.
Well, I guess we'll find out.
If there's anything that I've taught you, JG, it's to continue to sit on people. Never give up on one move. Just like Hurricane never gives up, no matter how many times I put him in the Steiner recliner. As a matter of fact, I think he should be my protege. What do you say, man?
There you go. Oh, man. Big props.
See, you guys are not badasses. Well, I mean, Kevin is a little bit, but
You could call me Cool Daddy if you want to. Wow, that is
That's
the
the
ultimate
greatest
mark of
endorsement you could ever get.
Yes.
Kevin Nash. That's pretty funny for being live. Alright, so. That was the biggest.
Let's see what happens after the match
biggest
here.
shock that worked since
Now we showed them
Tokyo
Taker's
ran away from
bags.
Mr. Fuji on Tuesday Night Titans.
Hey, G, I want to talk to you. We're going to do this fax thing right. I think we need a manager. I was thinking Mr. Fuji. He's going to give me a lot of money because I need big food. You all need a little bit of money because you eat little food. We should find someone soon. Who would you pick?
Alright, we gonna go interactive here? How many options do we have? We have Jazz and Victoria.
Well, I mean, you know who I'm voting for. We just got done having a storyline with Victoria.
It kinda does make more sense.
But hey, let's go with democracy, and then if the side we doesn't want to win wins, we'll just say the Electoral College gave it to Victoria.
Alright, here comes a poll, everybody. Now remember, Victoria is our girlfriend that we just had an angle with, so she is already related to us in storylines. That's why I'm already voting for Victoria. And then someone gets contrary, decides they're gonna vote for Jazz. We'll have to see whether or not all of the which districts who is voting in, and see
We just
which.
got done. I mean, Victoria defeated Bubba Ray Dudley with our help as part of our huge storyline. But
There you go, 1-1, Victoria and Jazz. So I'm pretty sure you get the tie-breaking vote.
2-1, so Victoria wins. It's democracy in action.
I see. I'll go talk about all night.
See you, JG.
Yeah,
Don't worry about it.
I'll take care of your girlfriend, don't you worry.
I mean, you did see the vacant
Yes.
stare at after. I was like,
It was like, maybe this wasn't wise.
I've made a huge mistake. Alright, you got enough points to probably raise one of those 7 skills. If you
Yeah, I
want.
don't think we can raise strength unless we wait one more. But I guess
Right.
we'll save it.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and save it. We'll call this an episode for YouTube. When we come back next time, we'll see what the fallout after the extended night's discussion between Victoria and Scott Steiner is.
So, Victoria, how did you respond to your request from your 8-hour request from the Big Bad Booty Daddy?
Alright, but this is Bill the Vulture.
I'm a serious JG.
I want to thank you guys very much for watching. We'll see you all next time. Bye.